Hello my artsy friends! This video contains my drawings from Inktober week 4 and I'll make a week 5 separate video. This is actually the second Inktober challenge I've managed to complete. The first one was back in 2018 and those videos are still on my channel. In 2019 I did a few prompts too, but that year I worked digitally. I also want to mention that I'm doing a giveaway over on my Instagram. It's for a free illustrated portrait in my cute style and you can even gift it for Christmas. All the details are on that post, I'll leave a link below. Basically, you just need to follow me on Instagram, like the post, and tag 1 or 2 friends who'd also like to join. Alright, let's get into the drawings. The first prompt was rivals. I drew 2 knights fighting in a medieval tournament. I won't lie, that horse gave me some trouble. Since I've been working on A4 size paper for the whole challenge, I had to be careful and use very fine tipped pens. The next prompt was blast. For this one, I illustrated the blast of an atomic bomb or maybe a huge rocket. It's that mushroom cloud shape and it was honestly a bit terrifying to draw. I sometimes have these apocalyptic dreams when I'm stressed, so it felt a little eerie to put that on paper. If I had more time, I'd probably make the background darker for more contrast. Was button. To continue my Lord of the Rings inspired streak from last week, I drew the little acorn button from Bilbo's jacket. It's not super obvious, but he's also got the ring tucked in his pocket. The acorn design is from the movie, and I'm always amazed by how much behind the scenes effort and attention to detail they put into those props. Next up is firefly. And honestly, this might be my best drawing of the whole challenge. I think it's because by this point I had built up much better control of my lines. The circle of light turned out very clean and I like the contrast between the delicate legs and antennas and the heavier body and wings. I've illustrated a children's book with ants before and they have similar shapes, so that probably helped too. The prompt rowdy made me think of noisy school days. So I drew a group of schoolboys fighting in a hallway. I have to admit, I was happy when my primary school years ended. As a sensitive person, the noise and chaos were pretty overwhelming. I used the reference photo for this one, but added my own details, like some mess and papers scattered on the floor. Next is Inferno. This one has a more complex composition and it's not an original design. I was inspired by illustrations of Mordor from Lord of the Rings. I spent more time darkening the rocky areas and had fun drawing the swirling cloud shapes. It's the fortress of Barad-dûr, where the Eye of Sauron is watching over everything. There's a valley with a lava river and fires burning, a pretty fitting image for this prompt, I'd say. And the last drawing for this week was Puzzling, another Lord of the Rings inspired piece, and if you haven't seen the previous videos, I've been listening to the audiobooks while drawing, so I've really been living in that world, so to speak. I chose that puzzling moment for Gandalf in Moria, when he has to decide which of the 3 hallways to take next. Funny thing, when I was drawing this, I was actually much further in the story in the second book, when Aragorn and the others were in Rohan. It's interesting how I can still remember exactly what part I was listening to when I look at each drawing. Like my memories of the process and the story have kind of merged together. I don't know how to explain it better, but it's a nice feeling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye!